Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you 10 fragrances from my collection that I have been loving, wearing the beginning of spring, and I'm going to definitely be rocking this springtime. So this is my top 10 spring fragrance recommendations from my collection. So if you'd like to know what I picked, then keep watching. Now, as always for these videos, I like to choose from fragrances in my personal collection that I have a lot of experience with. Me specifically where I live, which is Florida, springtime is still hot, a little bit humid, it's going into summertime. I haven't had a spring up here in Gainesville since I moved from Fort Lauderdale, so I am expecting the springtime to be a little bit different, but it has been a little on the hot and slightly humid side, so these are ones that I've worn in the past, some of them, not all of them, and then ones that I'm also excited to wear as well. So the first one we're going to talk about is from Jo Malone, and it's Nectarine Blossom and Honey. The reason why I like this one is it's very sweet, it smells very clean and fresh on the skin, and very feminine. This one smells like you just stepped out of the shower, you spent a ridiculous amount of money on shower gel and body soaps and lotions, and you're just fresh and clean and floral and pretty and sparkly, and it smells really, really good. I do love this one a ton. Another really light sparkly floral. I do really like sparkly florals. I feel like I've been using sparkly a little too much recently, so I'm sorry if you keep hearing me regurgitate that word. But it is a way I like to smell, specifically when it gets a little bit warmer, when the weather gets a little bit more humid. It just tends to wear and smell better in that environment. So this is one that's been in my collection for a little bit, and I do love this entire line, and I don't own all of them, but I am a lover of this line in this house and these fragrances, and it's Erin Mediterranean Honeysuckle. This one has 2 lifespans on my skin. It opens up really fresh and crisp and citrusy, and then when it dries down it becomes like a honeysuckle scent, but it smells really, really good, and I love honeysuckle. So this is one that I tend to wear a lot in the springtime. It doesn't have a huge impact in regards to how it smells. Different, unique, special, groundbreaking, anything like that. It just smells really pretty on the skin. And one that's kind of along the same lines but not is Summer Rain from Raw Spirit Fragrances. This one is more vetiver dominant. It does have a little bit of a kind of like an earthy, woody, aromatic quality to it, but it works really, really beautifully on the skin, and it's nice to layer with floral fragrances as well. In the springtime, for me, it's just not about florals, but florals do play a huge impact. One fragrance that's, I wouldn't say it's newer to my collection, I think I've had it for about 6 to 7 months. I've loved layering this with other fragrances for springtime, has been Idole from Lancome. Some people think this smells very generic, some people really love this scent. I don't care about the bottle, I don't care about the hype around the bottle, I don't care about the thinness about the bottle, I don't care about that. What I care about is how it smells, and it smells so pretty. It's a very crystalline, kind of like sweet, but not overtly sweet rose scent, and I just find this to be really beautiful on the skin. And so if you're looking for a floral to wear in springtime, I don't think you can go wrong with that. Another one which is newer to my collection that I've just been obsessed with since I got it is Blue from Ralph Lauren. Now, I did a review on this. This is, remember, I forgot to mention in my video, I did mention it in the comments, this was discontinued. They just re-released it, or they were recently within the last year, I believe. This is the newer one. This isn't the older one, so I just picked this up. This smells watery, sweet, light, pretty. It smells like just beautifully sexy skin. I don't know what it is about this scent, but the hype around this, in my opinion, is well worth it. And it's just one I've been loving to wear. One that I'm going to be reviewing soon is from Ouia, and it's North Bondi. This scent and Melrose Place, which is the other scent, I do definitely have opinions on both of these scents. I find this one to be kind of along the lines of like this one, and also Nectarine Blossom and Honeysuckle, honey, not honeysuckle, honey. There's just something about this that's on the skin. It just smells so attractive and clean and fresh and complimentary. And there's something about smelling clean and fresh in springtime that I'm just really into. It just smells really sexy, but in a very casual way, like a casual sex appeal, if that's even a thing. And another favorite fragrance for springtime, and I've worn this for a bit, is Aqua Vitae from Francis Kurkdjian. You cannot go wrong with this. This is another fragrance I love to layer in the springtime. So those are 7. So my top 3, what are my top 3 fragrances for springtime? Well, the first one is Eau de Memo from Memo Paris. This one is a leather scent. It's got a little bit more of like almost a texture to the fragrance, but it's got like a tart apple, bright, crisp opening. And again, it's a great scent to layer and it smells so good on the skin. I've been obsessed with this fragrance since I tried it a few years ago. Love it. Perfect scent for summer. I also have Le from Chloe, or Chloe Le. I think I mispronounced that. I'm very sorry. This is the definition of springtime in a bottle. It's light, it's feminine, it's floral, it's pretty, it's beautiful, it's complimentary. There's just so many different things about this scent that I think smells like the definition of a springtime perfume, but it's really beautiful, and I'm just in love with Chloe fragrances, and that particular one I am super fond of. Last but certainly not least is one that is very different, and I would almost say it's at the top of my list for completely different reasons. All of these other scents kind of had that kind of sparkly, crisp freshness to the scent, but there's something about this fragrance and its woodiness and its just appeal and how it smells on the skin that I love. The fact that it doesn't smell like a field of flowers in the springtime, but kind of like the woods in springtime, or the rains are coming, you can really smell the cool woods in the air. And there's something about it that's just really beautiful and sexy. And it's from House of Matriarch, and it's Sex Magic. There are so many, oop, did you see that little flip it did? Okay, I'm putting this down before I drop it. There we go. There are so many different, very distinctive woods in that fragrance. But the beauty about that scent is that you can literally, if you think about it, pick up each distinctive little beautiful, the things that make the smells, the notes that make each of the woods special. And that's what I love about that scent. You have to think about it. It smells woody and aromatic and cool and dry and moist at the same time. But if you actually think about it, you can pick out this wood, you can pick out this wood, you can pick out this wood. And I love the fact that you can discover the little nuances in this scent as you wear it on your skin. And it just smells slightly cool, slightly warm, slightly dry, slightly moist, woodsy, green, and it just again smells like the woods, like the forest in the springtime, like when it starts to come alive after the winter months, but there's still a little bit of chill in the air. Really love that scent. It smells fantastic on the skin, and again, it's also a great layering fragrance for spring combinations as well. Any case, guys, let's stop rambling on. Those are my top 10 fragrance recommendations for springtime. Sorry if this video isn't crazy exciting. I just like to share the fragrances from my collection that I personally wear and love during this time. So you see a lot of the same fragrances I talk about over and over. Any case, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know your favorite spring fragrances in the comment sections below. I always love knowing what you guys are wearing, and I definitely have made quite a few purchases based off of what you guys like to wear. So hit me up below and let me know what you're rocking this springtime. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.